I'm David from Libertygate, and this is the life and legacy of Nottingham's most famous architect, Watson Fothergill. Fothergill was a working architect from 1870 to 1912, and in that time he was responsible for over 100 buildings in Nottingham and the East Midlands. As many as 30 private homes were designed by him in the Park Estate, with many still surviving to this day. He passed away over 90 years ago, but what an impact he had on our great city of Nottingham. Fothergill was born in Mansfield in 1841 to a lace merchant called Robert Watson and his wife Mary Ann Fothergill. He was actually christened Fothergill Watson, but changed his name around by deed poll in order to continue his maternal family name. Fothergill left school at the age of 15 and became a trainee with civil engineer, architect and surveyor named Frederick Jackson. He moved to London for 2 years, studying and working part-time in the architect Arthur Blomfield's office before moving back to Nottingham in 1864. His office here in George Street would have left his clients in no doubt of the style of architecture they would have received from him. Fothergill's inspiration was drawn from a mixture of Old English, Germanic medieval and Scottish baronial styles. There is a mixture of red and blue bricks and stone, heavy timber eaves, turrets and spires, intricate carvings and stained glass. Two busts carved in stone are tributes to his architectural heroes, Pugin and George Gilbert Scott. The central figure is a romantic depiction of himself as a medieval architect. It is a miniature neo-Gothic tour de force. A lot of Fothergill's work still stands today, including this fantastic building on the edge of the Market Square. Sadly, some of his finest work, like the Black Boy Hotel, didn't survive. It was knocked down in the 1960s and is now the building known as Primark. Fothergill died in 1928 at the age of 87 and was buried in Church Cemetery in Mansfield Road. He left behind a fortune of £73,000, which was about 4.4 million in today's money, and a substantial body of work that defined the character of Victorian Nottingham for more than a century. Hi everybody, David here from Libertygate, and I'm super excited today to show you something a bit different. We're going to take a look inside Watson Fothergill's office, Fothergill Chambers in Hockley. It's an exceptional piece of Victorian architecture. It used to be offices, now it's residential, so can't wait to show you around. So as you can see, from the minute you get into the property, it's packed full of all the features you'd expect, from the tiled floors to the amazing stained glass windows. This was created as a showcase for Watson Fothergill to show his clients of exactly what he could do for their homes. So even though it's been modernised now to be a 2-3 bed home, you've got your modern kitchen, still in a good style though that fits the property. So even as a renovated home, it's of an exceptional standard. But what's really great about this is when you see the history and the heritage of the office that it used to be. So we're now standing in what used to be the waiting room for the two offices, and we've even got exclusive access today for the actual title deeds that Watson Fothergill signed for the property. So we're now coming into what used to be Watson Fothergill's actual office, and it's jam-packed full of all the features that you'd expect. He really did use this office to showcase his skills to his clients, from the fireplaces to the ornate ceilings to the amazing windows. So coming through this door from what was Watson Fothergill's office into his assistant's office, which is now beautifully done as the lounge of the home. You can see it's got natural light from the 3 big windows at the front of the property and then another big window to the courtyard at the rear. So what I really love about this property is every room you come into, there's a different style fireplace. And this brings it back to him using this as a real showcase to his clients of the types of styles he could bring, from the different striped brickworks, which are a trademark of his, to the ornate different styles of fireplace he could design. Coming up towards the second floor, you have what used to be just a simple toilet, but has been extended into be a full family bathroom. So another quirky thing about the property is what now is a toilet used to actually be the coal chute out into the courtyard, which is how they got the coal into the property for the fireplaces. So on the top floor, what used to be 2 offices is now configured as 2 double bedrooms, this being the biggest of the 2, packed full of features like the fireplaces, but in this room you also get some scribings on the wall from Watson Fothergill himself. Watson Fothergill is undoubtedly one of Nottingham's most known architects, and he's designed over 100 properties across Nottingham and the East Midlands. This office is the best example of his work, and it's been a privilege to show you around. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll see you on the next video.